eyes are going to be on Bajaj Finance. Let's take a look at the technical setup, Kunal. Bajaj Finance is up 1.5% today ahead of its earnings. What is your take on the technicals? And we'll also be talking about what to expect from the numbers. But before that, how is the stock placed on the charts?
The setup is quite attractive for Bajaj Finance, but when you look at this with respect to the last, I think, 2-3 quarters when the stock had or how the stock had reacted post results, it's been a little all over the place because there have been days where you've seen post result the stock opening with a gap down of a couple of percentage points and then going to a further corrective mode. After that, the stock has seen a recovery, and there have been days when the stock has moved up higher post results by a few percentage points and then remained more or less flattish. So it's going to be a little bit difficult to anticipate which side the stock would probably open up post results. But then my sense is that when the near term charts are quite positive and attractive, when the trend is set on the upside, the risk reward is favorable, then the chances are that the stock may continue to rise up or move in the direction of the trend. So I think in this case, my sense is that Bajaj Finance could continue to move up higher. You've seen a near-term resistance developing closer to 1100 mark for Bajaj Finance. So maybe that could be just about a minor resistance which the stock may hang around. But I think if it breaks past about the 1100 levels, then the next target which we could be looking out for Bajaj Finance would be in the range of 1140 to 1150.
60% returns is what Bajaj Finance has given this year, and it's been a phenomenal year for Bajaj Finance in terms of investor returns. Let's talk about what the expectations could be. Of course, some numbers already disclosed. Let me take you through that first. The growth has been solid. AUM growth of 24%, 4.7% QOQ. You're looking at customer growth of nearly 4% QOQ, 20% YOY. So that engine continues well. The number of new loans booked have actually fallen QOQ. So that's where some part of the commentary will be kept in mind as to what's happening on the number of new loans. Was it just a Q2 phenomena or are we seeing that going forward as well? Progress on credit costs is going to be critical. They've guided for 1.85 odd% in FY26 full year. Can they maintain that? So will credit costs continue to come off both in Q2 as well as in H2? Bajaj Finance has an impeccable record of following guidance. So any guidance given, any change to that guidance could well impact the story and the stock. Margins will be in focus, likely to inch up marginally. The margin outlook will continue to be monitored and the growth will be assessed, especially in this quarter. This is going to be a critical quarter for Bajaj Finance because it's going to be a consumer-heavy quarter and Bajaj Finance relies on consumer lending. So therefore, you'll likely see a lot of commentary around how growth is shaping up for H2 post the GST rate cuts. So we'll have to watch for all of that along with the numbers themselves, of course, and we'll look out for the numbers. Within the fine print, of course, already spoken about most of it, but profit expected to grow by 24% YOY, 4% QOQ, a shade below 5,000 crores where the profit number is expected at, and you're expected to see loan loss provisions inch upwards slightly. That's the anticipation, but that will be a key number which will be tracked and monitored, and in percentage terms, likely it will come off. That's something that the street will be hoping for, and guidance going forward will also be the key with regard to loan loss provisions or credit costs as one calls it. So that's broadly the take with regard to Bajaj Finance. Ruchit, let me have your take with regard to Bajaj Finance as well on charts. This one has been a rank outperformer. Give us a sense of how you view this one.
The overall trend, no doubt, remains positive for the stock. This year, the returns that that the stock has given, this comes after a consolidation phase of about 5 years. And post that breakout, that high top, high bottom structure is still getting continued if you look at the weekly or the monthly charts. So no signs of trend reversals yet. I think in case because of results, if we get any kind of minor declines, then that should be used as a good buying opportunity. So have some positional view and you can keep a buy and dip approach on Bajaj Finance. The major support for the stock is seen around 960, 980 positionally. Until those levels are intact, any declines should be bought into.
Dips is the take on Bajaj Finance, but on that note, we'll slip into a very short break. Lots more